How has FNS got here? And he's actually pulled the trigger on the first. I thought he might have waited to see if he could clear it a little deeper. He took what was in front of him. Now that Shah's gone, but dapr's still around, living in the sewers down below. Calls for some support. Zombs made it there in time. Now they try and play towards the spike, trying to be planted. Big denial from Zombs. What a way to do it, but yay! God's down.
Again, with everything coming towards A side, gives us a really good indicator of the setup on the side of Sentinels. TenZ will struggle with the first, and Ye will find it.
I guess Shaz gets to keep his life, but they seem very aware of his position. And crossing away is tricky.
As well.
Yeah, there's the cross that's the problem. Ye had that man marked the entire time, so whether it be just for that first pick, but they actually got the gifter as well afterwards just because of that positioning, they'll take it every day of the week. Now they play for the safety of this. They go back towards C, it looks like.
dapr's utility still here, a trap wire and the spy cam. But again, immediately dealt with. Zombs actually not able to do any damage on the cross just yet. The turret will go down. And actually, FNS planning in the open, but... And crashies and Marved in position to make sure.
Sick. Hold on.
I guess make sure, right?
Yeah,
Still a flash
really
to work with.
Sure. Sick is one of those players. As said, if the momentum hits, gets that hot hand, he'll run with it. Not this round, though. They'll probably peel off and have to just kind of accept the fate of this round. But Envy thus far seem to be really making Sentinels uncomfortable in their more traditional positions.
So, and actually nobody forcing, at least I guess pushing towards removing this weapon from Sick. And again, he's going to force the armor repurchase anyway. We talked about he's got one flash left, so will require some investment back. But in terms of this next round where Sentinels don't necessarily have an awful lot to work with, Sick's the one that, again, you
maybe try to get a little bit of alert going on. We've seen him try it, but now there's problems further afield. This is starting to look a little dangerous. Look at the HP. crashies 44, Victor left. 10. Spike yet to be planted. Ye is the only healthy one trying to make himself be the instigator. ShahZaM out of nowhere is going to find two of them. Sentinels turning it on a dime.
And Zombs actually tucked into backside here. I'm going to try and play one side or the other, and actually will find FNS creeping through. Ye, though, also posts up. We'll find dapr and we'll double dip. Zombs will fall from the Blade Storm.
And look at that, the slow flow. Oh, Ye, get out of there. But Shaz is being closed in on as we speak, but TenZ is doing the same thing. There are so many flanks on a flank. crashies is just living over here for now. The spike is so far back. Ye would have to go back and get it. Oh, he's made an absolute meal of it. Predicts Sick. He still knows that TenZ is here, so he's drawing so much attention. Shaz is still thinking,
standing ahead.
Something else is going on. I don't like this just yet. crashies, what you do? Oh, that's what you do! You turn around and you snap to him. crashies, what a moment for him, and maybe a clutch. But Ye, give Shaz a shot!
No
crashies, so clutch from that man. Utility poured towards Garage. The retake's taken some time, and FNS finds Sick on his ult, but it's dapr to fall. Now the problems start to begin here. They need to find this quick kill, and they do off the back of Sick and TenZ. There's no one better in these moments. TenZ is being the game-changing difference right now. As crashies, he was clutch before. He ain't doing it again.
Way.
That's a TenZ round. That's the man that makes the difference.
4 kills on the back of the Blade Storm when actually the running back from Sick doesn't even get out of connector. No pressure built on the back of that, but the response immediately there. They follow up. TenZ finds an opening. He actually misses the first few, but look at this here. It's just one after another.
Oh! Shot. He's so chill, man.
Sick actually posted pretty deep outside the garage window as well. And on the back of that, actually, it's going to be Victor leading the charge. The trade comes through. Actually, 2 come through. Ye and crashies will find kills. Sick, though, still in a position to do damage, but crashies again holds the line. 2 members remain. ShahZaM and dapr try and recover this.
Oh, the divide goes up too, so going to make it trickier. Let's play back in. Ult now popped coming in as well. Going to just scatter them, but Ye puts himself face forward, and Shaz just got crashies. It's Marved against ShahZaM. And Marved has that wall in place. The step, he's trying to just bait him into this. There it is, Marved.
They will be noted actually on the back of the molly thrown as well. And the owl drone to confirm that. Only one noted, there's 3 players to account for, and actually TenZ is going to find that first. FNS will trade it though.
I thought he was on for the second, but you're right. FNS now puts himself to the sight. He's been trying to find those lurks, trying to slice through them like a hot knife through butter, but this time he's with the boys. The lockdown comes in. Shaz, you got to make your mind up, make your move, and he does. That's good towards crashies. Still has to commit. Can't get past FNS. This is his round. dapr has to peel away. And the 1v2. What you got for us, dapr? 61 HP. Expecting a lurk, it's not there. It's FNS on the site, and it's Marved on long. And you can still hear it. The utility now put into place. dapr knows his chances are getting tougher and tougher. Spots one. Can he get us halfway? That's the question. We're just going to tap for now. Pulls himself away. Checking. No one's close. Now, one of the biggest enemies will be that time. And Envy is playing it perfectly. Keeping track, putting down everything. Old Tommy's been taken care of. But FNS will put his body on the line. Put his body on the line. Marv's there for the trade in the end.
Envy will pull ahead now. 3 rounds separate them. See if Sentinels can make a response here, because that purchase again, it indicates potential here where things can get a little awkward, but FNS leading the charge here, actually the response initially from that hold.
There it is, instantly strikes, catches off zombs, and yay, didn't maybe expect TenZ to be there. You saw the timing a bit awkward, but the rifle still outdoes. And none of these sheriffs finding the purchase they wanted here. FNS, this guy is going to be under their skin at this point. As Sick left in a 1v4, doing even damage here would be impressive. The flash might work quite well, but it doesn't. Crash.
An entry, or at least note to player, because nothing garnered as of yet.
Okay, zombs. He knows he's under pressure. And this will draw over Sick. He's going to try and make something happen, but it's crashies to do it. Sick, though, he's threaded the needle. Victor and Marv get punished. 13 seconds now. Where's that spike? Is it en route? It's just about crossing now. They've done enough to get them on the site, but they need a quick plant and nothing to stop it. And there is nothing. It's down to ShahZaM and dapr on the playback through. A bit of chip damage towards Ye. He's still standing. 43 HP, but it's on towards logs. FNS, man. Players are leaning this way.
Yeah.
You have one player pushed up deep on A, on long, maybe get audio cues, whatever they need. Everyone else has this almost C lean. So when Victor gets contact, it's perfect. Oh, look at that shot, Victor! You're wild. That's perfect beginning. 2 big frags. Good trade for dapr before that spiraled out of control. But the problem is, the rest of Envy are here as well. Yay at the back of platform, just going to be sat there, pushes forward on it. FNS,
beautiful.
He's got his back. This...
That's just going to be Marved here that's going to be feeling the pressure. FNS here, though. The gravity well will slow things down. TenZ tries to force his way through. Damage done through, actually, but they will find it. We'll find the second as well.
Great work from Sentinels and a good read. Finally, they're not walking into the stack. They're just walking into a few. And dapr crouching in, didn't quite get what he wanted. It is a 3v3. And we do know that the weaponry, the HP is weaker. It's still limited. Ye and Victor working back through. Ye's a couple of seconds off from finding the positioning he needs. And you're right, it is going to be a huge factor here. A couple of these bullets going astray. Sick's going to need something. He's got himself a little weapon. Not going to get to use it. Victor on the playback through. It's 11. This game feels like it's barely started.
I mean, Sentinels are 1 buy round away from losing the first map effectively. Again, look at the progress. TenZ not
middle.
capes.
Look at this walk up middle. Ye is so quick to
No
this.
way.
And he's seen one. I think TenZ just saw him too. TenZ so quick to note it, but Ye may not be able to get away. ShahZaM gets him. But an instantaneous response elsewhere. This is very interesting. Look how little territory they've actually gained. And clearing FNS would be so weird at this time. But it looks like an A piece is building. Who's on the other side? crashies, the clutch man himself, but he's just kind of letting away from A little.
We'll give it up.
Oh, they're walking down mid. They're still being proactive.
Yeah, this is crazy. And it's actually two members now potentially in a position to upgrade their weapons on the back of this execute onto A site. Now crashies can just play time. He doesn't need to, even need to peek this at all. ShahZaM though, wise to it.
You're so smart. Even just to consider that timing so early, but not the second layer. They didn't expect Marved, and now there's problems. crashies is still lingering in the back line, still looming around. TenZ and zombs. One fighting towards that CT. He's actually pushing a little bit around. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so zombs is going to tuck himself in. Marved actually has a good fight on this. No, he doesn't! Apparently, zombs is way sharper! You need a moment like that. Hold up a minute, because also, FNS has just ratted his way down long. That's a problem. There is Marved on the corner. There's a tag on Shaz. Nothing more. Bullying their way forward, using those superior weapons. A quick fight, trying to maybe get it before the ping. 6 not falling for it now. They look pissed off. They look like they are absolutely on a mission for blood. And Victor and crashies.
Spike planted.
They're not feeling so hot about that.
Ooh, that's
awkward.
not looking very hot either.
No, Flash comes in. Oh, what is going
this?
on? There's no way. There is no way anything else goes wrong. Surely not. What is going on? These boys are...
Yes, he will. As TenZ is already walking up here. You see the utility invested. TenZ will clear this space. Again, we'll have to see if Envy want to get ahead of the curve here. Prevent the spike from going down comfortably, but so they will give that up initially. FNS in the back lines, he will find ShahZaM. That's the Hunter's Fury. That's the last contingency here.
You are divided.
If Sentinels lose sight. Cosmic Divide will go up, and actually the lockdown in response.
Okay.
This could get really interesting here, Lauren.
Yeah, it could, because it's going to force them into pretty predictable positions. You can see Sick wanting to just leave her around a little longer. And they know what's on the other side of this now. 3 of them going to be held in place. The site is now theirs, but they still have to deal with the players on the other side. Crashies going to be the first man forward. Finds one. Does he expect 2 more? Yeah, he does. That's another found. A third, no. 6 still finds damage, and it's TenZ against 3. There's 1. The second, no way. They're going to set the defuse right now. He can't find it. He's tapping it away.
Oh my god!
From Sentinels. Trying to hold them back here. Ye's still looking for that opportunity. He does find it.
Oh
Sick's
my
been
God.
beheaded. Back up we go. Spots out dapr. The hat a little too big on the brim, but dapr still just fine. 4v4. Most of the dangers now have been eliminated.
2 of them through though, look at this.
Right, dapr's noted 1. Quick flash. It's a good pop flash. Victor! What a bit of impact from him, but they still know he's here. They still know more. How is he able to have this much impact? How is he doing this much? How is he such of a nuisance? There's still a layer behind him. Crashies is still back there, keeping him safe on this. Shaz has to jump up to deal with it, but the shot didn't land. So Shaz does well. 3v2 now. Crashies and Marved.
Crashies actually going to stay outside window, potentially looking for a weapon upgrade, but zombs will deny that.
Nice work.
Just Marved with a marshal in hand. Again, any further damage would be a bonus at this point, but Sentinels are going to stay and fight for this. You can see TenZ just will tuck himself into backside. Will walk out. Actually, doesn't land anything there. Very low HP. Zombs will be the one to find it. I'll just play ShahZaM. Actually going to play an off angle way in the open here, but Victor finds it.
Yeah, great peek on that too, making it so hard to find a clean fight. Victor's found another.
No
Victor
way.
Keeps finding players. Sick just got sent back, and Victor tries to close the gap. Sick though tries to play out, and it's not going to happen. Envy have made it to 12.
In a round, the Sentinels should have had an absolute stranglehold on C site. Envy break through and find nothing really in terms of ultimates to build back in. The shock darts come over. And no damage done though. Sentinels an opportunity to set up comfortably. And look at Zombs though. He's going to try and lurk all the way up mid here. And actually, the recall of utility, this will go unnoted.
It will. Pop flash down.
Oh no.
Oh. Just remember him as that prior round. Remember him as he was, as that was a flawless response.
Sentinel this time, wind in their sails, will progress straight into B site. Actually, change the damage right away there. FNS gets tagged up as well.
Yeah, Sig's just gonna post up for a second, get himself sitting a little prettier. Not allow any danger to really build off that, and TenZ is taking the space. Catching as well as soon as Mark trying to make a play. Sentinels very well positioned. Real diligence being shown, and yeah, not given a chance to really shine here. They should be blind, and should be dead as he is.
Where the 3 members, I guess technically, Hunter's down, dapr will actually fall off it, so he's going to slip back behind Sick actually. It's noted now. Okay, well.
Feels good to be Ye. He gets caught. There it is. Digits, they were quiet. They were out of it. TenZ has turned up. He's turned it on. We're seeing Sick finding that form. It's very hard to shut these players down. And when we saw Envy able to do it, we had to give it credit. But Ye's also now been a little maimed in this. He hasn't found that
Blade Storm, but and straight away we'll find the open. I don't think it's even going to matter here. We'll get it online at A long, but Sentinel will hit C.
They're going to be on this site. They've got everything they need. They're so early in their utility usage as well. They can have so much left for the post plant if they need any of it, if they want to depend on it, because this retake has So little impact in my mind at this point. Unless something like Ye gets involved. He needed that to be cleaner, couldn't quite find it. And TenZ just pushes himself into them.
Oh my word.
3 found. Give him the 4th. Crashies will fall for him. Give him the ace. TenZ.
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
And who'd have thought this after that first half? Sentinels able to just, again, like I said, just almost break the rhythm of this game altogether. And
there goes the flash. They can't get near the spike. Still, that is ticking away. TenZ can have a little quick of a look. And there finds Crashies. The spray's wild, but it connects. And Sentinels, they are not out.
We'll give the information away early enough if they do force on through. But zombs, maybe they want to stop this B push.
Comes in, that's Ye now gone, looking for the next follow-up, crashes on the trade towards TenZ. FNS does find Sick, but zombs is there. You notice him first and he has not been moved. We're down to 2 for Envy. Crashies and Marved trying to find zombs on site, but Shaz has just slipped so close to the wall as well. So as soon as you try and get that fight on zombs, that trade's going to be so quick.
So difficult. It's a full-on 50-50 angle here for him as well. Zombs will be noted. ShahZaM now called upon. He finds the first and second spotted.
What can Marv do with this? A 1v3. Does have the spike. At least one small bonus. There it is. Information. Trickles on through. dappr's going to be watching this on the cross. Marv knows it. He's got 20 seconds and a dream at this point. dapr at the back of the platform. Shaz towards CT. And they're just not giving him anything. dappr's got him.
B might actually be the goal for him. The Trailblazer will come out. Nothing confirmed on the back of it, and look at this. Sentinels will force through. Marv will find one on the way in, though.
He spotted 3 at least crossing, maybe 2. Marved finding some excellence here. A needed amount of kills coming in for him, but TenZ still stands. So there's still a bit of hope in this.
Marved!
Maybe not Marved! This is his round! Yeah, he closes down. We go.
Double doors, protecting that flank if it comes through.
Nice exchange of utility. Try and buy the time. Ye still got the back as well. Good trade for dapr, but there's the play back in. It's dapr to crack it open. ShahZaM! Where's that follow-up just come from? And now look what's left. Marved and Crashies, you're going to clutch us out again. That's the first denial. Zombs has to respect it. The second layer, Marv got the frag. And now look at the HP. Zombs is low, dapr is low. And they can't get on the spike just yet. They've got to sit this one. Zombs! Oh, the spike!
No way, Crashies!
One dead.
dapr goes huge for them as well.
Player standing.
Watch this.
One enemy remaining.
Oh. This guy's been so clutch to this.
And find Victor. Now he will note crashes as well on the back of it, but look at that. The shock dart, he prevents the heal. He finds the spike as well.
How is he coming online in these moments? He's finding so much brilliance for his side, and FNS has still got his side. He's still got his corner. And now the push-up comes in. TenZ checks it, still dies. Crashy single-handedly this round. Might be doing it for him, and he has!
Value here to make that work. Sentinels will put some pressure on here. Actually, TenZ will hard clear underneath, but still falls.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising, but excellent trades for Sentinels. Sick and zombs in combination, finding 2 should give them this site kind of under control. Oh, it's not pretty. It ain't nice. And, well, Ye's found a little bit of a cleaner success story here. That's a follow-up and a half. Crashies, we saw him on the last map, but unable to kindle the complete picture of Prior. Oh, Ye's still alive. He knows where you're at as well, Zombs. That frenzy. How much can it do? Ye just going to pause for a second.
He's got a lot of time.
Walks back around. Zombs is posted on this one. He's checking. Close!
No way, Ye!
Yay! What a way to post in support if Victor gets the contact. Or if it's more Marved. ShahZaM, sick. Maybe about to make this. There's a pop flash. Takes the corner. Victor will fall away. But there's Crashies in lovely combination. Swings out, and Victor will find the final one. Really nice little
Toxins going up.
Just feeling a little bit of the heat coming through. dapr wanted to get involved in that, but he can't quite do it. And now it looks like Sentinel's going to go for that lead. Back towards A, and Sick's done well. Lovely pick up towards Ye, but Marv's still lingering around, but there's dapr keeping control. Marved is just the nuisance from the site. Fighting this much impact already. Spots out ShahZaM, and now looking for more. Not going to find it. So FNS trying to maybe capitalize on that timing too. Well controlled.
Yeah.
A second of pause for thought, almost like for Sentinels. Just to hold and pick up these kills.
At that point, really, it's
Spike planted.
just Sentinels working through, and there you go, the last one we found. dapr, his opposite number. Just planning to cut off this rotation here. Elsewhere, Sentinels will try and force their way in, but it's a 1-for-1. Actually, sorry, that's ShahZaM finding Ye in mid. He actually pushed through on that.
Yeah, but Marv's still around on this, so they haven't had full success, but you can see them peeling away. Marv now knows there's probably more coming this way, because that's not ShahZaM, that's dapr, that's a different player. ShahZam's still here. No, Marv! Where are you you finding that brilliance? 3 kills this round makes it even close to viable. Victor is in the weirdest timed position. And FNS may be thinking, hold on, do I need to be careful in case they don't go through?
Left.
They don't expect it, but may misread it to an extent. It could be the other player, but actually, Victor wins against Zombs in that. And now 6 noted position. Has to try and fight for this one, but he's going to try and maybe hit towards A. Hope that FNS was already on the way, but the Seekers, just one of them, one lonely little Seeker en route towards that A site. And the plant, he's got 10 seconds. It's going down.
And actually, he will get his Seekers online with this as well. So,
Oh, the timing!
look at that, FNS tried to swing on him, 19 HP left.
But at least has the resolve to sit back for a second. Doesn't want to overpeak this, even though he was low. Pop flash, no one there. Sick now has 1 flash and the Seekers still to play with. Another flash, no one there. They're going to play this as a duo and they swing it together. Envy, right boo.
Camera taken out.
A little bit of a bait. At least, but important to
Ye
note,
can
Ye's on the
see it.
right side of it. He knows everything.
He's just fine, yeah. He's feeling unpressured, unworried, unfazed.
down,
And Victor's
B.
caught sick. Victor on the side! These adjustments between everyone is just sublime. As now the shutout has happened. None of the impact the Sentinels...
In on site, even if crashies falls here. Actually, the spam actually good. TenZ will eat up a lot of that damage.
And this is one man. He's making so much time being bought, so much impact just with having this. And they knew Ye was up here at some point, but where's he gone to? And maybe they don't need help
Crashies,
because
man.
Crashies wants the limelight. Only gets 2 this time. But now they know where that 3rd player is. They've got to know TenZ is up here as well. And Ye gets
30
freedom
seconds
to look
left.
now. Spots out the paint shell. He knows he's coming. TenZ on the way. Flies on in. He can't do it. Ye just as snappy. Victor or maybe check towards CT. But you take what you're given in those rounds. Flash goes in. Doesn't show anything either. So they still are a little unawares of what's on the other side of this. And wait,
down
he's still
A.
alive. I'm so amazed that he's still alive on that. Victor's still on the side, though. They're so unawares. They've been caught with their pants
Victor,
down.
man.
Victor is just this backline defense that they have no idea was waiting. ShahZaM is just baffled by this now. He has to try and fight his way out. That's 1. He's got to put FNS in a body bag and Victor as well. And Victor's just feeling himself. He's peeled away from the site. FNS on the...
To lose that, but the drop will come through. ShahZaM falls first. Victor once again finds when he's able to dip away as well.
You can also... It's dreamy,
No
isn't it? It's
way.
everything you've imagined for Envy.
They're boxed in now.
They are so cornered. They've nowhere to really back away to either. TenZ gonna try and do something. That's created a bit of space, and it's so minute, but Sick doubled down on it. Huge pick up there. Gives them a little bit of a step away from the site, so 1 can slip towards hell. Ye tries to lean out. TenZ caught him. There he
He's
is.
online.
TenZ finally wakes up in this, and they must come down. It's gonna be Zombs. Actually, ShahZaM gonna somehow get back in towards FNS. Zombs chimes in with one towards Crashy's site. Is now under question, but Victor still got himself here. But that late lurk, what's happened to it? Not much. Sitting towards that B main. They're now postured for that retake. Holding on in the post plan. Ye blinded, caught off. Great timing from Sick. Marved.
Player standing.
Marved's got 1. He doesn't have a follow-up. Zombs. Keen, there's no quick pressure off the back. ShahZaM wanted to close the gap,
They're walking back.
but they're re-exploring, but Crashies is here. He's got a judge. He's waiting. Sees
No
just
way,
the figure
TenZ.
through the smoke. Somehow TenZ is quicker. Marved, how is he among them? But they've gotten away with it. They're so quick on the trigger, but Ye now leans over, just going to pluck Zombs out and then fade away into the smoke. A 3v3. Spike's on the way. It's going to be planted right now. They have to clear back through.
Spike planted.
Now post-plant time we go.
And the important kill to find is that one right there. Ye will catch a
Oh,
pixel
Seekers too.
as that poison orb drops again.
Yeah, he's gonna
got
push
to find
it.
it quickly. It's not going to get it. ShahZaM will get the better of him.
And Victor's flank just instantly revealed. Now loses a lot of the validity that he was maybe hoping for. ShahZaM, well and truly aware of it, can sit on that angle to watch the cross, but he's a little cautious that maybe there's one coming heaven. But for now, it's just that one Sky going to be quickly getting into this. Sick down to 1 HP there. And Victor now just going to lean in.
Player standing.
It is just down to FNS and a 1v2. Make it a 1v1, but time. Hypoc, he ain't got much of it. And honestly, in these scenarios, you know ShahZaM is going to play that time limit perfectly. He is. There's recovery here for Sentinels. It ain't over yet. It was looking just in the distance over there. Building through this. And as you noted on the other side, they're starting to explore things to maybe confirm their suspicions that there's players coming their way. TenZ is on 20 HP. He's just been overrun by Ye. El Diablo is here. In person, in the flesh and blood. Ye ripping life away from ShahZaM, and now there's one by Pillar, and you see he wanted it. Ye was so ready for that, but Zombs in that frenzy, man. He's still wild with it. Gets 2, fades away. Wanted the 3rd, gets denied it. Victor's right there, and FNS has been watching this the entire time. Hears it, can't do much about it. dapr wins that fight. But Crashies, similar again, instantly gets so close to this. Notes both players now, know they're held up. and has to get ready for them about to drop on in. They're actually already facing. Trying to maybe force them away from a couple of angles here, but crashies way ahead of it. Eats the flash though, so does Victor. Now there's problems. One left, one right. What can Victor do in this? They're bounding around. Oh, Victor! That was the one right back in the game. Close the gap. They're on the door. They've turned strange around. They've done damage in those lesser weaponry rounds. And this, though, is clean. Very clean from Envy.
Healing over here.
Yeah, actually be able to heal Yay right back up. Victor will have to continue as 24. dapr just comes swinging through. Sentinels want to get the formality out of the way of this round. Get themselves back on some rifles at least here. Whether or not zombs can do any further damage. Again, look for FNS and Victor if he can find them. We'll find FNS. Same position, but
while this happened, obviously Envy leading away. Now ShahZaM didn't get as clean as he wanted on that connection. Good bit of damage, but it's not the kill. And actually, Yay! What? Yay! The spin up towards rafters drags ShahZaM down into the body bag. And now look at them trying to play back into this quickly. Those rifles are feeling a little looser in the grip with the palms. Just sweaty now as Envy is just shutting this down. It's double digits for
the tip of the spear for him. He finds his first. ShahZaM desperate to find that trade.
And any other player, any other time of the week, that would probably work for.
They need to do damage. They need to win this round, if anything. Make sure this repurchase comes through. But again, yeah, he's going to find an opening. Sick will fall. ShahZaM will re-challenge. Going to burn his dash to get out of there. And the flash perfect, but can't close this one down just yet. Actually, we'll find.
Very nice.
Not the kill, but ShahZaM responds. Again, look where crashies has got to. And he's heard the rotation as well. He knows this is wide open.
He can get so deep towards CT as well if he wanted to, if he really wanted to make sure. And look, the spike's on the way. This might be history in the making, folks. If you aren't already watching, if all your friends aren't watching yet, now's the time to give them the call, because this is looking like 11 could be here unless TenZ, ShahZaM, or dapr wants to deny this story from beginning. Marved has found TenZ, ShahZaM, and dapr now. They need something. That's going to be 11 now looming. As one more stands, it's only dapr. 4 to do it. It ain't happening. It's 11. Just managed to check from the player towards the back of sight. crashies. He's already leaned pretty far into this one. 6 found him. 6 still trying to find so many of these key pivotal frags here and there, but it's that final hit. It's that lean back towards A that's been the problem. Ye's right there. He's closed in.
He's chasing him
and
down.
And he wants zombs. He wants him dead. He doesn't get it. Zombs denies. Lives to fight another day. Drags down 3.
Down A.
He will not relent right now. As Victor thought he got some timing to it, but no, I think it's ShahZaM who's going to get him on the back of the heels. No, 10. Try and support that solo player. And look at the position towards heaven. This actually is looking incredible now. The back of the punish from dapr finds 2. Yay and FNS now lost. He may sell them more on this, but Sick knows what's up now. He's going to dip right in. He's not sitting back for a second, tries to catch him on the backside of that plant, but he can't do it. Marved takes so much damage on the way through as well. Down to 10 HP. crashies and Victor looking like the walking wounded. TenZ gets to keep his life and takes Victor's as a reply. 1 HP for crashies. Nothing for Marved. crashies, you're going to go absolutely nuts on this? Let's see what you got for us. That's 1. He needs 3 more. And on the other side, the divide. Oh, the timing. Wait, what?
No,
wait, what? They just slipped past each other and now dips back in. There's a player on the spike. Oh my god, he got another, but he doesn't quite get enough. It's still...
The answer being 1 more at least. Sick will actually be called upon here. The flash is good. It will confirm that they're already in though. Sick.
Good trade
by crashies. But actually another comes back. Victor and dapr will find kills as well.
Yeah, still the 3v3, but we know what the money's like here. Envy wanting to keep hold of everything they can in this. Now the smoke reveals. It reveals so much. Yay connects well towards TenZ, but he knows there's another up towards heaven. And now a 2v3, zombs and ShahZaM. They're all on the side here. They take the fight. Yay's found ShahZaM. And now just zombs in a 1v3. This is North American regicide right now. Yay, happy to lead the charge with FNS. TenZ a little deeper in towards middle. And they've just walked in towards B. They've walked ahead. dapr now knows he's in so much danger. He's calling for support. They found him. dapr's down. Yay's in the sight. A quick play back in, but 6 just dead. And now, what is left? ShahZaM, TenZ, and zombs. Nothing comes from the ult. They are in tatters. They're in shambles. ShahZaM still connects on one towards crashies. A 3v4. Yay, deep towards CT has to fall back into this. Secure that spike. Make sure there's no play coming back in through heaven. Now they try and bide the time. The flash comes in. It doesn't quite find what they wanted. Yay, still trying to dip between CT and watching that drop down. ShahZaM is there. TenZ, they're all looking for it. No opportunities being found. It's traded out again. Yay's there. It's all on ShahZaM, and it's over. It's done with. They say when you come for the king, you best not miss. And Envy, they didn't.
Our reigning champion Sentinels will fall here after Envy not even stepping up to the plate, surpassing